How y'all doing, fam? This is Chris Fry with Media TV, and I'm gonna be dropping this video about Trump. The Trump administration is seeking $18 billion over a decade to expand border wall. Now, my understanding, why the fuck you think you're gonna get $18 billion from somebody when you just passed that huge major tax break for the fucking rich, and now you think somebody is gonna help you spend $18 billion? You really think somebody gonna give you that shit? Come on, man. Like, wake the fuck up, bro. These motherfuckers are fucking stupid. All right, Washington. The Trump administration is asking Congress for nearly $18 billion to construct more than 700 miles of new and replacement barriers along the southwest border. Its most detailed description yet of the president's vision of a wall separating the U.S. from Mexico. The request will be a major expansion from the 654 miles of barrier now, bringing the total to nearly 1,000 miles, about half of the entire southwest border. The border wall, President Donald Trump's signature campaign promise, has become intangible with negotiations over the fate of young undocumented immigrants and talks to avert a government shutdown. The wall request, which drew strong oppositions from Democrats and other White House demands, threatened to make those negotiations even more fraught than they already are. The plans are laid out in a document prepared by the Department of Homeland Security at the request of a group of senators. The senators' goal was to find out what the administration wants lawmakers to include in a package providing for the legalization of the young, unauthorized immigrants known as Dreamers. The Department of Homeland Security made clear Friday that the administration also wants a sweeping set of immigration enforcement and other policy changes that the White House detailed in October in a letter to Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin. The agency reiterated that these priorities must be included as part of any legislation addressing Dreamers. Among other measures, Mr. Trump wants new curb on people sponsoring relatives for immigration, which Republican critics call chain migration, and into the diversity visa lottery, a path available to people for countries and underrepresented in U.S. immigration. Underrepresented in U.S. immigration. Sorry, y'all. The DHS document also detailed other conservative proprietaries, such as changes to the asylum system and mandatory use of the E-Verify system for businesses to check the employment status for prospective employees. In addition, the document lays out some $33 billion in desired new border security spending over 10 years, including for technology, personnel, and roads. These motherfuckers are fucking ridiculous. They really think they're gonna get this fucking money. Mr. Durbin said on Friday that bipartisan spending negotiations continue in the Senate, but that the White House was undermining that work and courting a possible government shutdown if an agreement cannot be reached before funding runs out later this month. A spending bill will need bipartisan support to pass the Senate. The Democrats could balk if there is no deal on Dreamers. It's outrageous that the White House will undercut months of bipartisan efforts by again trying to put its entire wish list of hardline anti-immigrant bills plus an additional $18 billion in wall funding on the backs of these young people. Mr. Durbin said on Friday it wasn't clear whether the administration would insist on all of those changes or the full wall money in order to approve a Dreamer deal. But the communications to Congress, combined with Mr. Trump's tough rhetoric at the White House this week, are raising expectations among conservatives, which might make it harder for Republicans to compromise. Mr. Trump campaigned on a promise to build a big, beautiful wall on the border to stop illegal immigration and drug trafficking, and promised Mexico would pay for it. Congress hasn't agreed to spending any money on the project, and Mexico has repeatedly said it won't. The border document from the Customs and Border Protection Agency at DHS envisions the wall project unfolding over 10 years if carried out as described. By 2027, about 970 miles of the 2,000-mile southwest border would have some sort of fencing over walls separating the U.S. from Mexico. Man, look at this shit.
We've had people come and they actually think that the Great Wall that's here is like the Great Wall of China. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is just a little bit of steel and it's not 6 feet tall. But a Great Wall of China isn't going to stop it either.
They climb it with screwdrivers like a pegboard. They tie barbed wire in between the mesh and make stirrups out of it. They stand on the roof of a truck and jump over. They got ladders. This is a joke. This is absolutely a joke. I'm very optimistic with President Trump, and he's been the first president that talked about the reality of what's really going on the southern border. You know, it's just so refreshing to finally hear somebody that can do something about it, understands what's really going on.
We all voted for Donald Trump down here.
All right, I just wanted to show you that real quick and stuff like that, y'all. But hey, check this out. Y'all remember when he said that that we wasn't gonna pay for the wall and shit like that? I told y'all this motherfucker lied. I knew fucking Mexico wasn't gonna pay for that shit. Come on, man. Y'all really think these fucking people gonna pay $18 billion? Y'all really think Mexico gonna pay for that shit? Come on, man. You barely can get $5 from their ass. Trump got y'all once again, and now he's threatening to shut down. He's threatening to shut the government down. So when the government shut down, some of your benefits and stuff like that, you won't be able to get it because they'll be shut down. And they're threatening to shut down just because they want their $18 billion so they can build a wall. Man, Trump is a motherfucking devil. He's the biggest devil of them all, man. He's one of the biggest devils of them all. And you white people fell for it. You fell for it, and now y'all gonna have to pay for it. Y'all elected one of the biggest hypocrites and one of the biggest liars that's only about business of getting what he only wants. He don't give a damn about none of y'all. He don't. And y'all foolishly still supporting him. But when it all cracked down, and when y'all lose all y'all fucking government assistance and shit like that, then is when shit will hit the fan and y'all realize y'all got tricked. But hey, the black people don't care, because you know why? We been knew he wasn't for us. We didn't give a damn. Only thing it's gonna help us do is gonna help us come together even more. That's all it's gonna do for us. Y'all gonna be out on y'all fucking head. But hey, that's the way life works. I just gonna drop this video, y'all. Y'all have a good morning.